Handshake is the #1 place for virtual recruiting of early talent. To support a fully virtual, end-to-end recruiting strategy, we've created a leading virtual career fair platform for you to find and meet top talent. Here's an overview of how to create or set a schedule for virtual fairs. Once your company registration has been approved by the school, the schedule owner will receive an email notification to add a schedule to participate in the upcoming career fair. Here's an example of what that email will look like. Clicking the red Add Schedule button in the email will take the schedule owner directly to the schedule creation page within Handshake. If there's a message from the school, that will be displayed at the bottom of the email, Message from School Name. Please note, this email is sent as a convenience automatically, but it is not required in order to set the schedule. The schedule owner can still create the schedule without that email or that link by navigating to Fairs from the left menu column in Handshake. You can use the location type filter and again the school name if you'd like to filter down the results. Click the name of the fair, and on the fair overview page, click the Schedule tab located in the middle of the screen, or on the details page, there's a prompt that says set your schedule, and you can click add schedule from this page as well. Click add sessions. When creating a schedule, there are 4 tabs that need to be completed. The first step is to add team members from your company. The second step is to add group sessions, if any. The third step allows you to add one-on-one schedules. And then finally, you'll review the schedule that's put together and send that confirmation and invitation to claim schedules out to your colleagues. On this page, all team members at your company that have an account in Handshake will be listed here. In this list, the team member's name, email address, their role at the company, and their status will be listed. For team members that are successfully connected to the company and have an active account, the status will read active account. In this case, for this team member, this indicates that an account was created on their behalf, but that team member has not yet claimed their account, so the status is an unclaimed account. While the account is unclaimed, you will not be able to select that team member to add to the schedule. If a team member does not yet have an account in Handshake, we have added a couple of options to make this process more convenient. There's an option for copy invite link. This is a link that you can copy and share with your colleagues, which will allow them to create an account and automatically be connected to your company profile. We do recommend to share this link with caution, as anyone who has this link will be automatically approved. So please make sure that you only share this with valid colleagues who should have an account in Handshake and have access to that company profile. Alternatively, you can add a teammate manually by clicking this button. This will open a new window, and here's an example of that, where you can add their email address, name, title, and some other information, as well as designating what role they should have in Handshake. The roles listed here are a part of our premium partnership. Core employers will have the option for representative or recruiter. When you're ready to create the user, click Create User in the lower right corner. This will send an invitation to the colleague for them to claim the account. In this case, for this representative, this is what has happened, and this representative just needs to claim their account. Put a check next to each person that you would like to add to a schedule, either group session or one-on-one session. Then click Add Team in the lower right corner to proceed. On this page, if your team is holding group sessions, select yes. Next, select whether you'll be using Handshake Video or an external video platform. Please note, Handshake Video is limited to 50 people total per session. This includes the session host as well. If you decide to use a Handshake Video session, please note that you can change this later to an external video platform if you have more than 50 people register for your group session. Handshake Premium partners will have the ability to record sessions, enter the group session details. If you have more than one company division that's participating in the fair, we recommend to include that division name in the group session title. This will make it easier for students to identify which division they're meeting with. Once you've filled in a description, designate how many people from your team will host the event, and then what time you would like for that event to start. Please note that you can manage a lot of these details later. However, the time cannot be changed on an existing group session. If you realize at a later time that you need to adjust the start time of the group session, you would need to delete that session and add a new one. I'll cover that workflow in the Managing Schedules video. If you'd like to add another session, click Add Another Session. When you're ready to proceed, click Confirm Sessions in the lower right corner. You'll be able to select which of your team members will be leading or hosting that group session. Note where the title is, to the right of that, you can select up to X number of team members. This is the designation you made on the prior page. If it should be more than that number, you can click back to edit the number of team member hosts. When you're ready to proceed, click Assign Team in the lower right corner. Next, you'll be able to configure which team members are leading one-on-one sessions. Click Add One-on-One Session for the team member. Please note that adding student qualification requirements does gate which students will be able to view and sign up for your one-on-one sessions with this team member. For student qualifications, you may choose from earliest grad date, latest grad date, school years. In this case, I'll choose sophomore, junior, and senior, minimum GPA, major group. If you select a major group, you'll be able to select majors individually, or you can leave the entire major group selected. Next, you'll be able to select if any of the positions that you're hiring for require work authorization. If you select yes, you'll need to answer the following questions that load. Are the positions you're hiring for located in the US? Would you sponsor a work visa for the right candidate? Are you willing to hire candidates that are temporarily authorized to work for a defined period in their field of study, e.g. for a job, internship under OPT/CPT? And finally, we recommend pausing your one-on-one qualifications 48 hours before the fair actually starts in order to help fill any sessions that you might still have available. If you would like for us to do this for you, you can select yes, pause my qualifications 48 hours before the event begins. If you would prefer to keep the qualifications in place for the duration of the registration period and for the fair, you can then select no, keep my qualifications in place the whole time. If you select yes, you will receive an email reminder 72 hours in advance of the fair, just reminding you that the qualifications will be paused the following day. When you're ready to proceed, click Add and Schedule Sessions. If you'd like to add one-on-one schedules for additional team members, click Add One-on-One Session and proceed through the steps again. Click Schedule Sessions when you're ready. Then click Assign Team in the lower right corner to proceed and review the schedules that you've created. Confirm Schedule and Invite Team in the lower right corner to save the schedule and send email notifications to your team members to claim their schedule. Please note, students will not be able to view and sign up for sessions until your team members have claimed their schedules. Once the schedule has been claimed, students can begin to sign up for sessions.